Alright, so today's little theory lesson, I downloaded the old tonal harmony book. I'm going to go through the easiest of lessons to the hardest of lessons, and I'm going through some fundamentals first. So I'm going to start with the first chapter. I don't know what edition this is, so look at the previous one, which I already know. Okay, keyboard after. Okay, this is not anything new. Alright, notation of staff. Okay, right, yeah. Okay, so I know what notation of staff is, know what a clef is, know what a grand staff is, which means a treble in the bass clef, which is, it has a little bracket, so I know that part. Okay, let me see about the self-test. That's going to be very fun. See if I still remember how to do this one. This is going to be fun. So B5. Okay, B5 where? Okay, where's my right utensil? Come on. Okay, so B5. B5 would be... Okay, so the easiest way to do that note would be take this, take that. Now, I'll tell you the addition in the end because I don't remember off. A4. A4 would be about the second space. That is A4. I mean, that's the A above middle C, so there it is. A3. Okay, so A3 is, okay, if you refer to bass clef, A, C, E, G, it's the first bass right here. G2. G2 is on the line. D4 is, oh shoot. Okay. Because I know C4 is shared between treble and bass. And this would be like this, if you were referring to D4. Okay, C4. Now I look like I'm in tenor class, I think. So C4 is going to be this middle line, right here. That's C4. G3. Okay, if C is right here, C, B, A, G on the B4. Okay, so B4 is C and put it on second space. Alright, C4. Since my C was right here and the second, so it would be up here in this scenario. D3. This one. Wait, no. C, right here. B, A, G, F, E, G, looking right approximately. F4 is D, E, F, put it up here. Wait, I could be wrong. Hold on, the F was kind of wrong. I forgot how it went. Whoops. With flips, okay. Okay, now, oh, okay, I see what it is. C4 is on here. C, D, E, up here. Oh, there it goes. And then I'm going to go ahead and notate it like it is. E4, so I'm going to put it in E4. You're up here. Okay. So if C shares 1, D, so the E4 will be up here, sort of. E4, A2. A2, so A2 would more than likely be a, okay. So I'm going to go ahead and notate her right here. A2. This will be a low, low, low A, so I'm not going to bug it too much. So since we go down to A3, which would be, okay, so D, so, or it's just one line, two lines, so, yeah, one line would be A, G, F, E. Okay, we get the point of that one, so that's why it would be a lower A on this one, so way below staff. I'm not going to play with that one. F3. Yeah, so this was really dark below the staff one, A2, on the travel side. Okay. F3. F3, okay, so F3, if this, so this would have to be in right here. Oh, wait, that, oh shoot, I know that I have to choose one. If it's above, I have to hang it on the other side. There it is. C6, oh shoot. The C6 would be about, ooh, the C5 would be about up here. C6 would be about up here. And C6 would be way above the staff here, so I'm thinking way somewhere up here, proximity. So way up there, like way above the staff. B3. So B3 would be somewhere around, wait. No, that's not it, that's B2. B3 will be up on the hanging. And boom, this is B3. And this is also B3 here. G4 B, oh, both class, oh god. That's gonna be somewhere way above the staff. The G4 will be up here on travel. So, alright, B2. Easy peasy, boom. Easy peasy, boom up here. That's B2. And also, in fact, if you see a bunch of lines below and above that staff, it's going to be called ledger lines. So just put E5. So you're going to have a lot of ledger lines to E5. So it's going to be somewhere up, but I'm going to put E5 up here, so whatever that one is. So D and... Wait a minute. Shoot. And, okay. So, okay, D will look more like that. So I put as correct as I can. Boop, boop, boom, boom. Okay, let's go somewhere up here. D3. Okay, D3. D3 is gonna look more like this. And also it's gonna go, the D4 is up here. You're gonna go way down below the top of D4. Okay. Right. Got it. Yes. Okay. Cotton balls if you can. K, C4. Okay, common key that is shared between the two is C4. And C4 is shared on treble and bass. B1 is going to be way to the heck. Okay, so B1 is going to go way down for this one. It's, even though we have what, B3 on some of our instruments, sometimes B2 maybe. So yeah, B1. I forgot what B1's going to look like, but B1's going to go down too. Okay, this is approximate, so just don't touch me. G3. G3 is going to be boop, boop, G3. And G3 is going to look more right here for this one. D5 is going to look more like, okay, D5. You're going to look, well, that's D, wait. Yeah, that's right. And D5 is going to go way up for that one, and I'll just go into it because my right is going to look crummy. So F2 is going to look more like this. Not on the treble side. Because the treble side is going to look really down. So this is going to go down. This is going to go right here. Okay. D4 is boop. 4 goes here. And boop, boop, down here. Okay, so you kind of get the general idea where the notes were notated. So I'm going to flip on to the next page. Okay, I know about major scales. Whole steps, half steps. Okay. I can easily skim through this because I've lived this every day in my life, so I know what this is. Okay. Know about the major key changer. I can bypass it. Know about enharmonics and transposing. Bypass you. And, so this is, okay. Alright. So I'm going to have a little fun with this one. I'm going to write the minors on this one, just to make sure I still have it intact. So for C, for the relative minor, it's going to be A. And I go from 5 up, and I put E in my center. For the next one, I go to D. Boop. For the next one, I go to F sharp. And F sharp. C flat. For this one, I'm going to go to C sharp and G flat. For the next one, it's going to be for the next several ones, I'm going to do the same thing. So I'm going to G sharp, A flat. Then the next one's going to be C sharp and E flat. So on. Okay. B, F sharp to C, C to G, G sharp and E. Then I'm going to go up a ways. D to A. So from B would be, alright. So this is going to be D from here. D from here. And, okay. 3 flats. That's going to be the fun part. For 4. And so that's, okay, so all the ones that are in the inner circle is relative minor. All the ones on the relative minor. Then relative major is what's on the outside. I have to remember how to do that part. I just like to have it right for fun, just to see if I still remember it. Yeah, I still remember this part. But I'm going to see if I still remember it off the side of my hand. E major. Oh, holy crap. Okay, holy crap. Where do I start from this one? F and C for 1. It's 4 of them, so we're going to put G and G. That is notation. And starting on where you at. Okay. Okay, so I know how it kind of goes right here. I'm just going to do at least notating one of these guys to make sure we got it together. Okay, so 4 flats would be A flat. E major is 2. 3 is F. 4 is E flat. 5 is G for 1. 6 is G flat major. C sharp. Looks like 7. Looks like U. There you go. Alright. Okay. So I'm not going to worry about notating it. It's going to waste too much time. Which I just know how to identify. I may notate one, just to be sure. F, C, and G. That's all it does. Okay. I may do one more just to demonstrate. Flat one. So I got B, E, A, D, and G. That's G flat. Okay, I knew how to do this one. Bypass and make sure I know. G flat. I'll just go ahead and fill in the blanks. E flat. Two flats for B flat. 7 sharp, C sharp. So easy peasy on peasy. 1 sharp, G for 1. 2 sharps. That's E. 5 flats, G flat, which is answered. 1 flat, F. F sharp major is 6 sharp. 4 flats, and on this one, A flat, C sharp major, 7 flats, C major, 5 sharps. Four sharps is E major, E. Alright, 6 flats, G flat, and A major. 3 sharps, F, C, and G. 3 sharps. So that's how to fill that out. Alright. Okay. Alright. Since I already can notate that, I know how to notate minor scales. We talked about 3, natural minor, melodic, and harmonic. Natural means it's typically your 3rd, 6th, and your 7th. That's still rule, that's still the same. Harmonic minor is you raise the leading and you lower 3 and 6, which is the rule. Melodic is still half and half, meaning half of it minor, half of it major, meaning the first half you still gotta have that lower third. When you have to raise 6th and 7th, then you go back with a natural minor. Okay, so I know that part. The 3 minor scales is it has a penachord, and I just already showed what relative minor is. But parallel keys means they start on the same key, which that is the fundamental. Okay, and I just rewrote that pretty much. Alright. I already know what this is already. Okay. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and notate one of them. Maybe not notate it, because I already kind of have done this before, so I'm just going to brief on through. So, okay. For this, I'm just going to notate one of these guys and identify it. So this is going to be, I'm just going to identify number 2, and it's going to be E minor. And then, okay, this one's G minor. This is another one. I'll just go ahead and identify them all. Screw it. So 4 sharps. Okay, so, right. 2, 3, E, okay, so, just to give a brief idea. D minor, 1 flat, 2 flats. I'm just gonna go straight across. G minor, 6 flats, E flat, F minor. F means B-E-A-D. That's 4. 4 sharps. So we got K. So B is 2. So go into that. Add 2 more. So which one has 3 sharps? So B, B, C, D, E, B, C, D, E, F. That's 3. Oh, I know this one. C sharp. Okay, so this one is B minor. That's 2. C sharp. Okay. F sharp minor. That's 3 of them. I just said that. Okay, save my life. 3 flats. C minor. 6 sharps. So, so that's, if you had 4 sharps, it'd be C sharp minor. 5 sharps would be C, D, E, F, G, G, D, E, F, G, that's G, A, B, C, D sharp. Okay. A flat minor. Okay. So A flat minor. Okay, if I go into that side. Which side are you? So, alright, so, okay. Alright, okay. So, alright. So going to flats, and how many flats are you? Okay, A flat. So, okay, well, how many is E flat for what we got? 6 of them? Okay, 6. E. Alright. Okay. I think that's all I'm going to do for this one. Just kind of elementary. Not waste too much time. And going to the next. Scale the green names. Okay, I've seen this all my life. Okay. intervals. We've seen this all for the last two, so that's going through the book. Okay, and talking about, okay, just unison and octave. Not to do the numerical. Intervals that we think of. Okay, this is interval, self-test. Okay, this is not any different. We talked about a minute diminished intervals. Not that is unheard of. Tritone we have taught. Okay. Alright. So interval inversion, we invert intervals that, okay. Now get this. Okay, I think I talked about this a little bit. Alright. Intonal, okay, consonant, dissonant, which consonant? Okay. Talked about, okay, going through this. Okay. Now I can do any of these, it's really just elementary. And, okay, so this is not so horrible. And, the summary, okay, I'm looking at all of those ones. See, we got a summary, so yeah, that's kind of good. And I'm just gonna go and stop at this, and this one is, I have to see what edition this is, because I don't remember offhand. I'm trying to pull old theory books to help review for it, for teacher exams, you know. This one is the 7th edition of Tonal Harmony. So I'm going to stop right here and do some more reviewing as I go. So that way we get an idea. Where do I need the most work on? And I might go ahead and download some music history books on the way too, to get myself acquainted again. You know, I'm trying to see what I do in the practice first before I make my mind about which career I want to go into.